Welcome back to another episode of
She's iconic.
I'm your co-host Chelsea.
And I'm co-host Tati, and today we're going to be breaking down stereotypes and why most women don't chase their dreams.
Have you ever felt like people already had a story of you, even like without you even opening your mouth, just by looking at you? Like, have you ever felt like that before?
Yes, I think it's more so to do with skin color, where I'm from, because people like to put you in a box, and people like to again judge you from the way that you look and sound.
Yeah.
But they really don't know who you are, if that makes sense.
Yes, it's like as soon as you, I guess, mention that you're from South Auckland or you're from Māori or Papatoi or Rewa, wherever you're from, they instantly have this image of what type of person you are. And so for me personally, when I like growing up, I I shared this in one of my reels, but I used to be embarrassed to come from South Auckland, and it was because like people were just so like they were so judgmental about people from Māori saying things like, oh, that's where all the gangsters are from, or that's where all the crime comes from. They're making us look bad.
Yeah, period. I feel like when one group of people does something and they're, say, from Māngere or Rewa or Papatoi, wherever you're from, like in South Auckland, that automatically has like a bubble effect of the whole
Everybody.
Yeah, of the whole postcode.
That's so crazy.
Which is so crazy because that event or that situation shouldn't define you as an individual who comes from that certain area.
Yeah. I think it was also really hurtful to hear people say those types of things about where I was from because I was so proud. And then obviously growing up, when I started hearing the news or adults speak about where I was from, I was like, are we from a bad place? And so it started shifting my like mindset about where I was from, and yeah, I just started becoming really embarrassed. That's so sad. And I was just a kid too. That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's crazy also how your environment impacts the way that you view certain things or even the outlook of life. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, yeah, growing up, I've like born and raised South Auckland.
Yeah.
And I think in high school was like my first time going out of zone.
Yes, I was just talking about that.
Because I actually went to ag school.
But that's another thing is our family, our parents didn't even want us to go to schools that around that area because they were low decile.
Yeah.
Even when I started finally figuring out what low decile or deciles even meant, it just meant the surrounding areas. It didn't actually define that school, but in a way, it does make sense because obviously no, it doesn't make sense. I still don't get it. No.
I still don't get it. I still don't get it.
It's like just because it's a low decile school, that means it's a shit school. What? That's so stupid. That's so freaking stupid. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, that's so stupid. Like,
I don't even know how. Also, yeah, judgy, but also like, how do they even rank these deciles?
By people's income. They're judging it by the family's incomes around the school.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how they do it. So the people who earn more, that's why their decile was higher.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Like, when I'm just making this stuff
up.
Oh
yeah, no, sorry, if you know, but
I remember researching this. I think it was at uni. Trying to figure out what even decile, how do they even rank these schools?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, starts from the system.
Yeah, it really does. See, and it's like already because we're labeling these schools, that area is like a shitty area or like a low area or low socioeconomic area, like things like that.
There's actually a lot of like academics that have come out of these schools that we just don't realize.
I know, right?
And it's like, what?
But they don't shine light on the school that they came out from.
That come out from these schools.
But if it was from the schools that are in like the high decile schools, then they'll mention it. But if they're from like South Auckland or Māori or anywhere else, like no mention at all.
Hardly
unless that person actually mentions it themselves. But still might be cut out from their interview. No, that was just an assumption. Okay?
Yeah, so we don't actually know, but
but probably.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Crazy how, again, we're just defined to something because we're from a certain area.
Yeah, it was even with netball, with sports. Every time other areas heard that Mangere was playing, they were like, "Oh," they would call us like mongrels. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
whoa.
like I laugh about it now, but back then we were just kids.
Yeah.
Like we're just kids wanting to play netball, wanting to
Yes.
represent the area that we're from. I honestly believe we were just so proud. We were so proud. We wanted to win.
But that's what you go into the mindset
Yeah,
of like sports too.
yeah.
You're just going there to win.
Yeah, they
Or like,
always labeled us as rough, the rough team. Yeah.
mm,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've heard it because when we played in netball too, back in like even intermediate or whatever, it just strips the innocence of the actual game.
it
Like we're all here to have fun or
does.
whatever,
It
but again, it's that
does.
label.
Mm.
User aggressive, user what mongrels.
Yeah, and I honestly don't feel like a lot of people realize that when the system starts labeling as you as those low areas or mongrels or
Mm,
the gangsters, you unconsciously start believing that.
mm,
And I honestly believe that's why so many of people from South Auckland like just fully embody that now. Yeah, I'm from South Auckland, I'm a gangster. Like, what, you're so much more than that. You're
mm,
just accepting what, like,
mm.
without realizing it.
Yeah,
You're accepting what they've said about you.
yeah. That is so true. And it's like, again, once you step into something new,
Yeah.
or like you're trying to branch away from that certain behavior or certain type of thing, you get judged for that too. So it's
Yes, for trying to
like,
be
we're
better.
trying to be better.
And that's what I mean about the mindset.
Yeah.
We've believed that we should be low, we should be down here. That when we see one of our people try and go up, that's where that tall poppy syndrome thing comes in,
Yes.
and it's like, hey, that's not who we are.
Yeah.
You should be back down here with us.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are, going off and trying to be better or trying to
Exactly.
be this white person? It's not even
It's not
like
even
that.
like that.
Oh
It's
my
literally to better
gosh.
yourself or better situate yourself in life. We're literally
Yes.
talking about life. This is your
Yeah.
life. Try
Whoa.
and like advocating for what, wanting more, wanting change,
Yeah.
wanting something other than struggle.
Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Just because that person isn't accepting struggle doesn't mean that, they're trying to be somebody else. You've accepted it. You deal with that.
Yeah.
Don't go and project all of your feelings onto everyone else. Oh my gosh, we're speaking into like such controversial stuff right now.
I know.
I love it because I always used to be afraid to speak about these things, but
Yeah, but you know
now,
what? This is our opinions. We are
yeah,
entitled to opinions, and also speaking on opinions like of recent events.
yeah, and I feel like so many people can probably relate to this, and I didn't realize it until we're speaking about it right now, where that tall poppy syndrome thing comes from. It's because so many of our people have accepted that we should be down here. I'm not saying all, but so
Mm.
many of us. And yeah, when we see one of our people rise, it's like, ooh, what a tryhard. What?
Whoa. Like
That's so
why? It's
silly.
so wild to me how people prey on people's downfall. Like why?
Right.
Why are we doing
Right.
that?
But it's
It's
unconscious. It's because systems have made us believe that we should be down there when period. No, no, we shouldn't. Like, our people are so smart. The
literally.
best storytellers out there.
We have so much
Sports,
like
culture.
cultural backgrounds, like again our ancestors and literally the lineage, our bloodline. We have so much
Yeah.
to offer
Yeah.
and creativity to be explored. But
Yeah.
again, we're being put in certain boxes
Yeah.
that we just don't fight that narrative
No, we
and
just
just stay
accept
and
it.
accept it and just stay where we are.
Tati, that was fire.
That was off of what you just said.
Mic
So
drop.
fire. Fire from each other.
That was so good.
But literally, that's how it is. And just like as an observer,
Yeah.
there's more that our people can offer.
So much more. So much freaking more. Our people are so smart. And I feel like they know it too. It's just you need to have the courage to go out and just do it
Yeah.
despite, even family judging you.
Yes.
friends judging you, parents judging you, even your partner's judging you.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to go out and do.
What's best for you?
Yeah, and it leads into the what we wanted to speak about today too.
Mm.
Why most women don't.
Chase their dreams.
Yes.
And I honestly feel like it is that people pleasing, fear of judgment, fear of putting yourself out there and getting rejected.
Yeah.
And I guess this also plugs into our mentorship. We just had our first call on
Yeah.
Thursday just gone, and like doing something that you love,
Yeah.
it's not going to happen overnight.
No.
Like it takes a lot of resilience to build up what you want to do in life, like starting a business or chasing whatever dream that you have.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have more fails than you do wins, but like your wins do come.
Yes.
But you need to fail first in order to learn from those mistakes to be able to improve.
Yeah. Why do you think, like, what do you think the main reason why most women don't chase their dreams? I know you just spoke about like people pleasing, but is there anything else? Like, the biggest reason why you believe women, especially, don't chase their dreams? Women like us, Māori PI from South Auckland.
Hmm. Yeah, that is actually a good question.
Do you think it could be to do with the stereotypes that have been like handed down to us through our families and the beliefs that have been handed down to us through our families as well?
I think so. I think it's that beliefs and how we grow up. So I think, say for women, like, and this might be traditional, I'm not too sure about how it is now, but like being the stay at home, like mums or the carers of the family, like because of our nurturing
Yeah.
behaviors, that because if you're saying like looking into business, it's like masculine, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
true.
So it's more so
like that's a man's job.
yeah, that's
kind
a
of.
man's job, and again that
Yeah.
different perception of do you get
Yeah.
like do you get what I mean? Like it's a perception that maybe that's not for them.
Yes, or I could never do
Yeah,
that
or I could never
because
do that because this is
this
my
is
role.
yeah, this
This
is
is
what
what
my family and the
my
woman in
family.
my family have always
Yes,
done for
yes,
us. We've never even thought about going out to create something bigger for ourselves. We've always done everything for everyone else. Oh,
yes.
it's that,
It's
eh?
literally that. It's thinking that they can't do it because
Yeah.
they're what's it called? Programmed, self-consciously programmed to be the carer of the family,
Yeah.
be
Give.
being like able to give and never
Yeah.
to like take for yourself or
Yes,
receive.
because it's like if you go out after your dreams, you're selfish.
Mm,
It probably leads to that tall poppy syndrome thing again too.
yes,
When you see a woman go out pursuing everything that she desires or putting herself out there, it's like, ooh, she's a try hard, or
yes.
ooh, just
Just
look
like
after your
just
kids,
look after your
just
kids,
stay
like
in your
just
lane. Ooh, yeah,
like stay in your, that's
ooh,
icky behavior.
ooh,
Honestly,
yeah, so yuck.
I'm such a advocate, or like I love independence, and this is something I feel like women should have, like financial independence and
Period.
independence, like in general,
Period.
so that even though you have a partner, but you have stuff for yourself as well, but then you have like
Exactly.
combined as a couple, like
Yeah,
he has his stuff, you have your stuff, and then
yeah,
you have stuff together.
I love that.
Like you shouldn't have to rely on your partner or rely on another person, because you never know, like if something will happen and you're like again
Yeah,
literally not able to do anything
yeah.
because of that.
And I know that women, even women, are so powerful. And sometimes what I believe is maybe again society has created that narrative for women to keep them there, so they don't go off and create all of these amazing things. I'm not saying that men don't create amazing things, but women, bro, we can create. We
We
can
can create
create.
just
We
as
literally
much.
create life.
Yeah, we literally create life with help, but like with
Or
help.
not.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's virtual. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. That's like not even
Part of the
part of this. you know?
Yeah.
It's like, girl,
Yeah.
we can match them.
More.
We can match them, man.
Yeah. A plus.
Plus, together.
For you, like, when was that moment that you realized you no longer wanted to be defined, like, as that typical girl from South Auckland or that typical woman, um, and you decided to just like flip the script? Like, do you remember that moment that just changed everything for you, where you were like, you know what, stuff this. Like, you're not going to judge me based off of where I come from, what I look like. I'm going to go out and just create everything that I ever wanted. Yeah, do you remember a moment?
I feel like it probably starts back from um, getting a degree first.
Yeah.
Like, because again, a lot of people, like, so even though it's the traditional path,
Yeah.
like, high school, primary, get a degree, get a job, but I
Yeah.
feel like it started with the degree
Yeah.
because, again, not many people after high school went to university. In
Yeah.
our not demographic,
Yeah.
is it
In our,
demographic?
yeah, in our
Like,
suburb, I
yeah,
guess.
suburb,
Our area, South Auckland.
yeah, South Auckland. Like, yes, we all started in year one, but then people start dropping out in year two and year three
Yeah.
and didn't really like pass. So in my family, I don't even, maybe my cousin in Aussie has a degree, but like I'm one of the first in my
Me
family
too.
that has a degree.
Yeah, me
So it
too.
started off with that.
Whoa, it really did.
It started off with getting a degree because, again, I wanted to prove, I guess, for my family as well, that
Yeah.
we can do. Again, this is like society saying, like, we need a degree, get a good job, or whatever.
Yeah.
And obviously, because we've got a business now, we don't know that side of things. But just from what we did and from what we knew, getting a degree was that first step or
Yeah.
that first like proven point that we can do it.
Yeah, that's so true, actually, because when my mum first told me that I'd be the first in the family to get a degree, I was like, wait, has nobody else gotten
Like,
it
it was a
yet?
big deal because of that.
Yes. And I always wondered why. And it must have been that belief, one, that getting a degree is a waste of time, and two, maybe they just couldn't do it.
Mm,
And I get it though. Like, going to university isn't for everyone as well.
it isn't for
Just like
everyone.
owning a business isn't for everyone. You really do have to have that resilience. You have to have that focus and understand why you're doing what you're doing,
Mm.
because yeah, if you're just going to university just to take up time, you're not going to be happy.
Yeah, yeah, from
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, but yeah, I get what you mean. I think that was my
That was
turning point
also,
too.
yeah, I think that's also why I stuck it out. Like,
Me
I stuck out the
too.
3.5 years,
Mine was 3.5 years too. Oh, only
even.
because I failed a bit.
But I feel like that was it. It was that, like, the resilience to push through and finish my final papers, um, to get a degree. How, oh gosh, how do you know when you're stuck in your comfort zone versus when you're actually happy?
For me personally, anytime I'm not feeling uncomfortable, that's when I know I've been in comfort too much. Or when I'm not looking forward to anything, that's when I know I'm not happy. I am someone that loves to do things that bring me joy. And so if it's not bringing me joy and if it's not making me uncomfortable, that's how I know it's not what I need to be doing. Let's say if somebody asked me to do a masterclass, I don't feel like personally that scares me anymore because I've done it so many times. I know it's needed, but it doesn't scare me. And so it might not be the masterclass itself, it might be what I'm speaking about in that masterclass, or like when we started the boot camp. That made me
Mm,
really uncomfortable. Even going out and marketing in front of people,
that was uncomfortable.
marketing in front of people, that was so scary. I've never done that in my life. And but it still made me happy because it showed me too, I still have so many areas that I need to improve.
Always same. That was very scary. No, nervous,
Exciting.
exciting,
It was really
exciting.
exciting. Yeah, it really messed up my nervous system. That's also something, is like if my nervous system isn't, I guess, reacting,
Mm,
um
if you're not inspired, is it? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, then
Yeah.
it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for
It's
me.
not the thing.
Because, like, again, this is human design. Yours is, what's yours?
Same as you.
Emotion.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about manifesting.
Like when a decision or comes in
Oh
based
yes,
on, is it your
mine
gut
is
or
my
your,
yeah, my gut.
okay, gut
Yours
feeling?
is
Yeah,
emotions. Eh?
mine's emotions. If I don't feel anything towards that idea, then, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, see, mine's definitely this.
My dead. Like,
Oh yes, because anytime I was asking Tati about any ideas we were wanting to, or that I had coming through, any downloads I had coming through, I would always ask her, "How are you feeling?
mm,
How are you feeling? How are you feeling?" This is like one of the biggest questions I ask you. How are
yeah.
you
How are
feeling?
you feeling? Because literally, I'm based on emotion
Yes.
and how, yeah, and literally how I'm feeling.
Yeah. And sometimes we can let fear come in and we
mm,
think that that's the answer, but it's
mm,
actually not the answer.
mm,
We have to look past all of that and think about how we are actually feeling.
mm.
Yeah,
I
instead of just
also
focus
think
on
that
that.
that's self awareness of yourself. Like,
Period.
what's it called? Yeah, like just trusting your thoughts and
Intuition.
intuition. That's the word.
Yeah.
Intuition. Trusting your intuition to know that that's right for you.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we can't see the whole bigger picture
No.
now, but it's just like those little steps that you take towards, or just taking action in general,
Yeah.
because it compounds over time, as we
And
said before.
yeah, and to be honest, when you do like if someone does something offers something to you, like let's say if they're like, "Oh, do you want to come speak at this event or do you want to come do you want to start a boot camp?" If you are feeling fear around it, it's pretty much the thing that you need to go towards anyway. Like it doesn't matter. Like you should be doing that thing because it scares you. It
Mm,
means that you're going to grow from it.
mm,
Yeah, but it's pretty much that. Comfort, yeah. I'm not inspired. I'm feeling lazy.
mm,
It's like I know what my goal is, but it doesn't make me scared or
mm.
excited or anything like that. So yeah.
Yeah. And also, again, that inspiration is a big one.
Yes, lights the fire.
Yeah, that's what lights a fire. I think that I've heard a couple people say, like, motivation
Yeah.
versus inspiration.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you can be motivated or something, but it's what inspiration is what leads you or leads you to.
Yes. Do you believe personally that having successful women around you is what would support you more to go after everything that you wanted? Like, let's say, yeah, because do you have any women around you currently who own businesses or have created mentorships or podcasts or anything like that?
No.
Me too.
No.
I'm thinking like, where are we getting
Where
this
at?
from?
Where
Wait,
at?
how is this happening?
How's this happening? No. I don't know anybody
But
that's
maybe it's
but maybe that's what they wanted to do, but never took action on it. Or
true.
yeah, in terms of like ideas wise, podcast wise, in terms of business, yeah, I don't have any friends in business. Like I never grew up around people, even family members, in business.
Mm.
Even traditional. I don't even think any of my family have a traditional business.
It's interesting because my dad, he owns his own business,
Mm,
and what I've realized is like none of like even for me at the beginning
mm,
when I was working, none of us had thought of creating a business. And I was speaking to this man on the plane one time.
mm.
This random man. We were going to, I think it was when we were going to Okinawa.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, so it was.
yes, I remember you saying something about a man next to you.
Yes,
A
yes. Oh my god, it
random.
was. Yeah, it was Okinawa. Yeah, so this man, he was in like I think he was a builder,
Mm.
and he told me. I asked him. I was like, What made you decide to start a business?" He said, "Well, my dad had a business," and I was like, "That's so interesting because." And he told me, sorry, just before I share that,
Mm.
then he told me that the rest of his brothers have also started businesses. And it
Wow.
surprised me because I said to him, I'm the only one out of my 10 siblings
Have a
who
business.
has started a business, other than my sister
Mm.
now. But I'm the only one that has fully gone through with it.
Mm.
And we were both looking at each other like, that's so interesting because
Mm.
like, we both grew up with parents who own businesses,
Mm.
yet each of the children took different pathways. And yeah, I have no idea why. I guess like we all chose to just go off to work and not create our own business.
Mm.
Maybe it's because of the way we saw our parents were with their business, or I have no idea.
Mm.
Like just thinking about it now, like I feel like you could have successful people around you and still not take the action
Mm.
required.
Mm.
That's my personal
Yeah,
opinion.
true that.
Yeah.
Like you can, well, yeah, in your case, because your dad started, like, has a traditional business, but your
Yeah.
siblings didn't take that or choose that path.
Yeah. And it's right for you too. You don't have anybody else around you that owns their own business, but you still took the opportunity. You
Yeah.
still took the chance. So yeah, maybe to answer that question, it's maybe starting off, you
Yes.
don't need to have those
Yes.
I don't know, successful women around you, but
Mm.
building it,
Building it while you're building,
that's when you need it.
yes, that's what you need. That's when that advice, surround yourself with those where you want to be. That's where that comes
Yes.
in, like in the building
Yeah.
phase of business or the building
Yeah.
phase of projects or whatever. You need
Mm.
to be in proximity with those because they've achieved the results that you want.
They're the cheat codes
Yeah,
too.
literally, they're the cheat codes to your goals, to achieving your goals,
Yeah.
and one step closer to whatever that is.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, maybe necessarily in the start you don't need to, because
Mm.
obviously, like, the concept of it may be foreign for you,
Mm.
but when you start to veer off and start
Start
to
building.
start building, taking your own path,
Yeah.
that's during that phase of building
Yeah.
and taking your own path, that's when you need the people
Yes.
like that's been in that like situation
Yeah.
to be able to
Yeah.
relate to them.
Yes, because a lot of them started exactly where we
Yes,
are.
we all started at the same place,
Yeah,
but
we really did.
as you like grow and build, that's when you need the support.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, period. That
uh,
is interesting, actually.
yeah. That's like
Because, yeah,
testing my
again,
brain.
literally, because, again, like we said, that we're from South Auckland
Yeah.
and nobody
Around
around
us.
us, like our
Yeah.
friend groups or our family, apart from your
Yeah.
dad,
Yeah.
hasn't, like, don't have a business or don't have something of their own or something like that. Yet we chose to, and now that we're in it, we choose to surround ourselves with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we still have our friends.
I guess that could be like another reason why most women don't become successful because of who they continue to surround themselves with.
Mm.
Surrounding ourselves with people who aren't wanting to grow, that's tough. I've been around it,
Mm.
and I guess it can be tiring because you can be seen as like this person that's gloating or thinking you're the bomb because you started your business, but no, it's not like that. It's
Mm-mm.
just you're all about growth. And so
Mm.
you love speaking about growth or how you're growing or
Mm.
what you're doing to help grow your business. Then when other people see that who aren't in the same frequency as you, they can be like,
And I think you mentioned this on a reel too.
yeah, I did actually recently.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why it's so important with who you surround yourself with.
Mm. When you're in the midst of it.
Yes, yes. Ah, this is so
Debunking
interesting.
our
Yeah, our own thoughts
our
right
own
now.
thoughts right now during podcast
I love
live.
it. I love this.
We've spoken a lot into stereotypes coming from South Auckland,
Yep.
why women don't chase their dreams.
Yeah.
And we're just going to wrap up this episode. And so, any last thoughts or
Mm.
or thoughts about it? Like, what would you say to the woman listening to this now who's scared to chase her dreams because of what other people might say?
I want to say something funny.
Say something funny. This is whatever you want our listeners to
Okay.
take from this episode.
What I would say to the woman who's scared to chase their dreams because of what people might say is Are they actually paying your bills? Like, are they actually paying your bills? Are they bringing you happiness?
Are they? Like, be for real, guys.
Are they bringing you happiness? Those people? Are they even that important? Are they even where you want to be?
Period. I was just gonna say that. Are they where you want to be? Are they you?
Do they have a brain? Nah.
Yeah. Do they have your brain? Like, why are you listening to them? Period. I
Actually,
know that we say
all these
all these
things.
things, and
Yeah.
it can be hard because we've been through it, and it
But
is. But it really is. Like, are they paying your bills? Are they providing for your family or yourself or whoever this is for?
and if you are the first person in your family to do like these first things, starting a business or starting a podcast, it is going to be hard because your family are just so used to how you were, and that's okay. They can still, you know, if they want to, if they want to stay in that area, if they want to still see you as that person that you were, cool, just leave them there. You can carry on becoming who you're truly supposed to be, which is literally iconic.
Literally
Literally
iconic.
iconic. No, but for reals though, so many women
I
makes
feel
me so
like,
sad.
yeah. I feel like you'll come across a lot of people who come and go through your life,
Yeah,
and
that's okay.
yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah,
Like, again, in terms of other people's opinions and values, they are not who you are. Don't let that define what you do in your life, because it's your life.
yeah,
You literally only have one, so why
yeah.
should we let other people dictate how we feel and how we should
Yes.
show up?
Why waste your energy on worrying about how other people are going to feel when you aren't even where you want to be?
Mm,
Where they aren't even, like, why listen to someone else who's not where you want to be?
exactly. And going back, I know this is maybe a tangent, but we're also
It's
wrapping
okay.
this
We
up.
love we love it.
But like, when people come in and out of your life, they've known you for a season,
Yes.
and that season may not be where you are right now. Like, you can change. If you're not changing, I don't know what you're doing. Like, if someone
Period.
knew you from like freaking 2019, and they still have that same viewpoint as 2019 as you are in 2025, I'm sorry, you have changed. Like, if you have not changed in the last 6 years or whatever, why
What
do
are you
they, what are you
doing?
doing? Also, why do you have the same perception of 2019 to
Ex-
2025? Like, you have changed.
Humans are supposed to evolve. Humans are supposed to change. It's part of our nature to evolve, to change. I've,
That's a, that's
it's
a
so
that's a part of
natural.
that's a part of like, people know your past self, but people don't know the new you, like
Yeah.
that growth version of you.
Yeah.
So again, their opinions shouldn't matter. If someone's commenting from 2019 about who you are now, and
Yeah.
care, they
When
don't
you're
know your
16.
2020. Yeah, they don't know your 2025 new self.
Yeah. A lot of the time most people are just projecting as well.
Yes, they're
They're just looking at
projecting.
you thinking like, oh,
I
I
wish
wish
I
I could
could
have
be
done that.
her. Yeah,
Period.
period. See, they wish they were
They
you.
wish. They're just projecting. That's it.
Because honestly, someone out there needs your story.
Yeah,
They want to hear your
they
voice. They
do. They need
they need it. They're
it.
inspired by you. You just don't know it yet because you're too worried about other people's opinion.
Yeah. But once you start sharing your truth, you just feel so free. You
The
feel
right
so
people,
happy.
the right people will come.
Period. This was so
Wow,
cute.
where did that come from?
Like, we just went from not knowing what to talk about to talking
To
about
talk about
like the
everything.
entire world. But
Yeah.
that's us.
So that's literally us. We've gone through a lot in this episode, and it was good chit chat.
Yeah, we'd love for you guys to drop your biggest takeaways too
Yes, in the
in the
comments,
comments.
both on YouTube and Spotify, because that's where we are.
Mm,
And
any feedback?
yeah, any feedback we love.
Yeah,
But yeah,
please.
tune into our next episode.
Yep.
We will be dropping,
Some freebies.
yeah, very
Yeah.
soon in the coming episodes.
Mhm.
So stay tuned for that.
And cool.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for listening.
Bye.